He was known as South Korea's most fearful firefighter, terrified of death. Yet during a fire rescue mission, he fell from a height of over 100 meters, his entire body slamming into the ground with immense force. Strangely, the firefighter miraculously survived the fall, and even the little girl in his arms emerged completely unharmed. Relieved to have narrowly escaped death once again, the firefighter didn't notice anything unusual about the situation. Wanting to check on the girl's condition, he approached her family, but they didn't respond to his concern at all. As the firefighter stood there, puzzled, someone suddenly called his name from behind. He turned to see two messengers from the underworld standing near the burning building. The firefighter, named Mike, instinctively shouted at them to leave the dangerous area, but as he waved his hand, he accidentally caught sight of something shocking. His colleagues were performing CPR on him. The anguished cries of his co-workers froze Mike in place. The messengers, well accustomed to the cycle of life and death, didn't wait for Mike to process what was happening. They began their work immediately. The female messenger, however, was astonished to discover that Mike had been granted the rare status of a noble soul. A person with such pure kindness and selflessness was extraordinarily rare. The messengers were both excited and filled with admiration for Mike. To put this in perspective, the last time they had encountered a noble soul was over 400 years ago. When Mike finally realized what was happening, he was overwhelmed with panic. He had a terminally ill mother and a younger brother who had just reached adulthood, both of whom relied on him to support the family. But even the status of a noble soul couldn't bend the rules of the underworld. Soon, Mike was swept into a swirling vortex of time and space, a tunnel leading straight to the afterlife.